Hi guys, it's Jono here. Welcome back for another video. In this video, I just want to share what the stock real-world gaming performance is like with the G15 after owning this laptop for about 2 weeks now. Before I start, I just want to say thank you for the support, the likes and the comments with my previous video where I talked about my purchasing decision experience with my G15. Just in case if you're interested, I'll leave the link in the description below. Let's get started by showing my G15 specs. 6800HS, RTX 3060, 6GB of RAM, 120 watts with dynamic boost, 40GB of DDR5 memory, 2TB of Nvme drive. Only a Gen 3 speed though. Asus cheaped out in this area with the 2022 G15. They could have actually put a Gen 4 drive in there, but I guess they want to save costs. Something to consider when you're buying this laptop. QHD 2K screen, 165Hz with 350 nits max brightness. So what do I mean by real world gaming performance? I see a lot of YouTube videos always showing gaming benchmarks with ultra graphic settings, and I do understand because they are benchmarks. But I think playing and showing games with ultra graphic settings are just not optimal, and those results really shouldn't affect your purchasing decision from buying gaming laptops and hardware. Because this is a laptop, optimizing where to spend the power or wattage can hugely impact the overall performance of the system. A few things to keep in mind in this video. I'm using the pure stock configuration, the performance settings in Asus Armory Crate with the latest software updates and AMD and Nvidia drivers as of the 6th of June 2022. No other tweaks or using manual mode or underfaulting at all. I'm using the discrete GPU only with the mux switch, which means I am using the full power out of the 3060. And I place my laptop on a regular desk without laptop stand or laptop coolers. I'm showing all the results with the laptop screen running, not using an external display, and recording at 1080p 60fps with Nvidia Shadowplay. There is about 5 to 10% performance hit across the board when recording with Nvidia Shadowplay, so you do actually get more FPS when you're playing the games without recording, and about 5 to 10% FPS gain if you are using an external monitor via the DisplayPort. I've been having a small problem with the MSI Afterburner to display my CPU information in games such as usage, temperature and clock speed. I've been using hardware info 64 to bridge those info back to RiverTuner, as you can see in the top left corner. I'm not 100% why this is happening, but my guess is that the 6800HS is still too new and MSI Afterburner hasn't updated with the newest CPU yet. If anyone can let me know down in the comment below, would be amazing. I've chosen games listed because I want to show some AAA titles games as well as some esport titles, and also a few friendlier titles such as Genshin Impact and Fall Guys. All results are presented at 2K resolution.
Sweet. Really gets me, you know. Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Spike planted.
Put down.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them. Let's go.
Solidify!
Yahoo! Go in! You're toast! Booba, get them! Racing! Time for takeoff. Let's light it up!
I will have order.
Let's play!
Yeah, so there are other results with the optimal graphic settings. I think overall the results are quite impressive with how thin and light this laptop is. The temperatures were always sitting at about 70 to 75 Celsius, never really ran over 80. The GPU wattage was always uses at about 80 to 85 watts and CPU at about 15 to 25 watts. One big thing that I've noticed is that the whole system uses quite a lot of RAM. For example, with Tomb Raider, I was using around 14 gigabytes with nothing running in the background apart from Nvidia Shadowplay. And most games do consume about 10 to 12 gigabytes of RAM. So I think if you're deciding between how much RAM you need, I would strongly recommend more than 16 gigabytes. I don't know if this is like a Ryzen thing or a DDR5 thing, or even because my 3060 only has 6 gigabytes of VRAM. If you're experienced with this, please let us know down in the comments below and I'll really appreciate it. I know I can push the performance more by tweaking using the menu mode or undervolting the CPU and GPU or even adjusting the clock speed. But as I've mentioned in the video, this is a stock settings gaming performance video using the performance mode with Asus Armory Crate. If you're interested what the optimal graphic settings are, I could possibly make a video on that or redirect you to some of my favorite channels. They have way more knowledge than myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I'll make a full product review of this laptop soon, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like, leave some comments and subscribe. They will really help out the channel a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care and peace out.